Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are going to be going back to Chimneyspeak. When we last left off, Elgie has befriended the mad Chelsea Grin and is seeking shelter inside her now abandoned mansion. There was a lot of dead Russians, there was anarchist terrorists, and also Elgie thinks that Alice is still trafficking kids. So, fun. In any other case, today we have with us a few people, but strong people. We have with us first David Aragon.
Yo, what's up?
Whoa, Psycho Mate.
Good evening, everyone.
The ever-present Stanton High is here with us as well.
Hello, everybody.
And joining us for the first time, a special guest who has been here with us for 2 months now. Our grateful audio editor, Brian.
Hello.
Brian.
How you guys doing?
Whoa. Big
Everybody
clap.
give Brian a hand. Woohoo, yay. Clap, clap,
Clap
clap.
now.
Poggers.
I can't clap because I'm using push to talk, so...
Yeah.
Today, let us continue on Chimneyspeak. And to start us off, we are actually taking a look at the Grimm family and the royalty.
Haunting news from London, Your Grace. It seems that young lady Chelsea has arrived in her private housing and is back on the warpath.
Ah, jolly good. Seems paying off that idiot Mackenzie boy was money well spent. Send the rider for my daughter. I'll inform the missus. Wife, where are ya?
Playing with your toys again, Manfred.
It's not a toy, Anna. It's Nelson's own evening dress repair. And in bloody good nick at that.
You are so cute when you're annoyed.
Anna, my wife, our daughter is back from Australia.
Really?
Indeed. I'm sending the lad to collect her as we speak. Speaking of which, where is that little sod?
Introducing the most useless rogue. More sex.
Sex scene.
Well, I mean, we have been kind of lacking in that department for the last 2 chapters. And so I think this is your line.
Oh, the scullery maid! Not my first choice, I'll admit.
Your Grace, I was just,
Romping the maid, lad? Trousers up, you're on the clock. My daughter's back in London, apparently ruining everyone's day. I'm sending you to go and get her.
Don't worry, Your Grace. I'll get your daughter back.
That's why I like you, lad. You always do the best impression of a complete tosser.
What the fuck were you thinking? Corpses, blood everywhere on the fucking ceiling. Jesus Christ. This is gonna cost a fortune to clean up, Suka.
I can't believe her boobs can talk.
I know.
Not to mention smell, yes?
Bollocks to the smell. It's a refreshing change to the stink of cum and cheap wine. What are your boys doing outside?
Girl, show off the lamp.
You are soft now, Alina. We are leaving to kill small men that did this. Then back home to Moscow we are going.
We are exiles, Kiro. You will hang for what you did.
Better to hang for treason than to get throat cut for English whore, Suka.
Get back inside.
You have 5 bullets. Here there are 40 of us. You cannot stop us.
That is fair.
It was a try.
And there they go to walk off the horizon. Suka is a very spiteful woman. Today has not been a good day.
You can't let them kill LG, Elena. I want him alive.
Serving him right for attacking on us yesterday, yes. I can't killing them on my own. Not strong enough.
You won't be on your own. I still have a few henchmen in my pocket. Smile and wave. This is where Jack the Ripper used to preach. You know, before he started killing people. They say this statue of Mary looks at you. Wait. Oh, wow, she does.
She's a whore.
They say the statue of Mary looks at you the way you deserve to be looked at. Said it what drove the Ripper to try and cleanse Whitechapel. Back when people believed in God, of course.
People are not believing God in this country?
Not just here, Lena. Most of Europe's gone off the idea. Heard it was because of all the wars. Guess after a few generations of having all the blokes in your family getting smeared across the battlefield, it's easy to think God isn't really on your side. So after Elegy cut that bastard down, I bought the place. Decided to keep these two up here for a lookout. This is Question Mark and his sister Tabby.
Why he called question mark?
They cut his tongue out because he was screaming that they took Mummy away.
Who?
They don't know. Apparently they got flung on a boat, ended up in London. So nobody except Tabby knows what he's saying.
Victorian era London sure was a different place and a different time. This is weird. These are from last business idea, yes?
No, it ain't like that. These are good kids. Half the girls come fawn over 'em when they ain't on duty. Show me your arm, Suka.
Oh. Wow.
Have you seen people with arms like this, kids?
Yes.
If you see any more apart from this lady, you have to shoot 'em.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Poor little man. Killed because they thought he was him.
That was the first one. The first little boy to get shot by some idiot bounty hunter for looking a little like me. And the more I tried to get revenge for them, the more dead, dark-haired kids would show up. I tried to stop them. Dozens of them. All because of me. All because of me.
Poetes, pobre.
Je sais tesoro.
Nemeso so puede paz. Fling.
Much better.
I'm down to your last stash, Aggie. You might consider not losing all your clothes and weapons every night.
Running around covered in blood and brandishing knives don't make me look suspicious.
Oh, speaking of which, I have a new blade for you. Got a general's uniform and equipment in a couple of days ago. Came with this dagger. Damascus steel.
This ain't a katana, is it? I hate katanas.
It's the sharpest steel straight from the Middle East, said to be able to cut through a rifle's blade.
Oh, they say that about anything like that from me, alright? Cheers, Rosa. Oh, I need some clothes for this woman. She's kind of poncy and skinny. I think she don't like her hair. She wears hoods a lot. Have you got anything?
Say no more, Elkwood. I've got the perfect thing for your lady friend.
Cheers again, Rosa.
Stay safe, you silly sword.
Cheers, got it. Yeah, do you know what posh people eat? I'm looking after a sick one.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I stabbed her a couple times. Then she got shot in the face.
Oh, grapes. Sick people like grapes. Got a sick person. Give them grapes.
Got a sick person? Give him grapes.
Hmm.
And now, the Scots have arrived.
It must be true then. She's really back in London.
Highlanders don't show up for no reason.
Aye.
You'll kill her this time, right? You can't capture her twice.
Aye.
So what do we do?
You?
Staying out of the way will be a good idea, lass. If you see a sword swinging, try not to get your head cut off.
Leave the dying for English folk to the Scots. I like that face.
Yeah.
Chelsea, I got some posh food for you. Grapes, apples, tuna sandwich, and gherkins and Scotch eggs. And some clothes.
Oh, it's blue. Thank you.
So, who we going after first to get that crown you want?
There's a journal on the dresser.
Wow, a lot of these guys are like foreign.
That's why my family has been killing them. A British head for the British Crown. We don't want people getting the impression we're Europeans, do we?
We'll start at a house. Follow the blood of sight there. Swing for her face, away from her arms, legs. Fire in the open, anything she can use to kill you, she'll use it. If she takes again, you're dead. If she takes your sword, you're dead. If she'll sign anything her hand, you're dead. She don't fight nice. Forget everything you learned at boot camp. Bite, kick, scratch, pull, frickin' hair. If she looks dead, cut parts of her off till you're for sure. And try to enjoy yourselves.
Ah. Old Angus.
The hell was that?
Well, look who it is, the little deserter. What do you do now, wee fella? We're looking for something to plug. Or do you have a friend here you want to murder? Who's this wee fucker, Angus?
We fella tried to pretend to be a soldier. Showed up at camp one day.
Taught him myself to use his wee blades. Then he runs off when the fight gets heavy. Have you seen the evil cow that lives here, wee man? Goes by the name of Chelsea Green. Have you been sober long enough to hear of her?
Never heard of her.
Do you think me a fool, Peter Wardham? If anyone was to befriend a demon, it'd be you.
That's nice of her, but I'm telling you, there's nobody else here.
The wee bugger's lying, Angus. I can tell in me bounds. Shooting, shooting, shooting. Bullets flying, and man being stabbed with sword. Oh, it's the Russians. Bang, bang. This is the most revolting thing anyone has ever put in their mouth, including Oscar Wilde. Bang.
Just what the fuck you do? We gotta go to now, Jesus.
Murder, bloods.
They
guns,
brought
and
rifles
sex.
to a sword fight.
Yes, it was quite the mistake, somehow.
I like how they're fighting each other, but they were both there to kill her.
Yeah, but the Russians shot them first, so.
Yeah, but it's like, well, they got sidetracked.
Well, if you want to fight, this is what we fight. This is the essence of Chimneyspeak. Sex, guns, and fighting. Speaking of sex, oh hey, Spoon, why don't you be this British mad getting his rocks off?
Oh no, Spoon's gone. It's just Sass
Damn it,
now.
you son of a bitch.
Look, Spoon turned into Sass.
Yes.
Hello there.
Oh man. Well, Sass, you're gonna get fucked today.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's the
no.
best way to say it.
Well, I already see what's on screen, so. Do you want me to
Yes.
go? Who am I?
You are the man here. I would not let you take the woman.
Madam, I must confess that our encounter was the best nobbering I have ever had the pleasure to endure.
That's what you pay for with the big old wanker.
How, if I may ask, did you happen upon such an exquisite location?
That's the thing about these old orphanages. The bits last. Shame the orphans weren't. Speaking of which, where's my pendant?
Would you like me to look for it?
Nah, fuck you. I can afford a new one. It's the working girl's pendant. Dun dun dun. Fighting, running, clothing. Slam.
There's only 3 of them. I think I can take them. Stay back.
Slash off with his fucking legs.
With that tiny blade.
Wow, it really is sharp. And then he gets kicked in the face by a midget. It's quite a feat.
Aha, I see what you did there.
Yay. Oh, and then he gets slashed. Oh, it's Suka.
What's too bad? Retreat!
Shunk. And there, the brown-haired man is dead. Both of the characters David played was dead.
That's how it works.
F's in chat for David's character.
Run away!
We should do this again sometime. You're the one who I shot in the face. Yes, thanks for that. What's his business with small men? He's mine. You aren't having him. His employer wants to speak to him. Tough shit, he's working for me now. Then how about a trade? What? I am seeing you are a smart, sexy lady, yes? So I will trading you some of my men to take small one home with me.
The ones outside that are trying to kill us?
With limited success, yes. Well, many men is better than half of one, yes. Deal. Yes. Everyone happy. Lovely. Then I am be take little Zalupa out the back door, and you are taking men out the front door. Take as many as need. Remember to food and water them. Bye-bye.
The fuck's our union pendant doing in this old orphanage, Suka?
Possible something evil, little man.
Oh, good. Feeding into the child trafficking conspiracy.
It's all adding up. Oh, hey, the rogue is back.
Ooh, a Union brothel, right on the Norfolk border.
Nice horse, mister. What's his name?
He's Fred, the Impaler. Name after me, of course.
It's your name Fred, is it?
No, but I'm quite partial to the occasional impaling. And I've got the coin and time to demonstrate.
Ooh, mister. I'm sure a room or two will accommodate ya.
Miss, I think you'll need the entire house for me. Don't feel safe, lad. You'll be joining us too. Not even the manfolk escape me in unmolested.
Bruh.
He's an equal opportunity man. Finally, some bi representation in our media. Oh boy, now it's time for the fun part.
Those nipple piercings are not time appropriate, okay?
Well, there was a side comic where they. It's not brought up in the actual comic, but you remember that redheaded lady with the goggles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She is the engineer, and she made a fuck machine in the 1700s.
Oh my.
Yes.
Nice.
And it was much to Alice's enjoyment. You can read for yourself in, well, you'll have to look for yourself because the actual site's not up anymore.
So what's an handsome rogue like you doing on the border of Norfolk?
I'm off to London to escort the Viscountess Grin to her parents, that she may resume the conquering of the throne.
I've heard of those grins. The ones that finance all the Midlands mines and such.
Indeed, miss. Everyone from Birmingham to Newcastle loves the Duke and Duchess, and they think it's only fair that the young Chelsea gets the crown.
Then all hail the new queen.
As the little girl went down the rabbit hole said, that's fucking curious.
Oh. I don't think that's how the telegrams work. I just realized that's not piano keys, that's a telegram machine. But I don't
It's
think
a
that's
telegram
proper.
machine that looks like a piano.
Weird.
It's
Don't you know that's why they call them keyboards?
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna wait for 2 days. I'm off for a kip. Anyone comes on the second floor, kill him. Ethan and Jethan, you two are in charge.
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Anyone calls for me, tell them to fuck off.
Telegram from the Norfolk border, miss.
Excellent example. Well done.
Dies valiet.
Las Heats Yoda.
And that is Kakbaziviesh.
Ni ploma.
Hi. Oh my god, I can't believe John Wick ripped off Chimneyspeak. Look at this.
Damn. Chimneyspeak was ahead of its time.
You are the psychotic Russian army that answers to that little gray-haired idiot, right?
We do not work for little grey-haired idiot anymore.
So you're looking for employment then?
We have enough of working for silly little English girls.
Then how about the future leader of an empire?
Show her sister. We killed the Emperor of Russia. We fought for Russian people. You ask for us to work for monarchy.
You'll find that the British monarchy are a lot more able to work alongside the more villainous social subcultures, and a lot more rewarding. It's the first time that we've seen someone nude from behind. At least without an ass.
I can see
But
why
that's
like
facts.
they did not they're not ass people. I can tell.
What do you mean they're not that?
They
Oh,
are terrorists.
No, I mean that whoever wrote this is not an ass man or an ass woman. Because
They,
when I do at butt shots, I go all out, right?
He goes all out.
hey, it's what's under there that counts. Plus, these are malnourished Russians. Speaking of,
Well, no,
Those are just some really bad fitting pants, is all.
yeah. St. Petersburg, 1885. Papa! Papa!
Alina, my sweet, I can hear you coming for the next town over.
She said, yes, we are to be married.
Then I finally have another daughter. Now listen, my sweet, no more politics. I will not lose another daughter to your crusades. It will do my heart no good to lose you, as we lost poor Sophia.
No more politics, Papa. We promise.
Good girls.
Oh.
Bum 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 ba da 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 da.
Oh my gosh.
That is low, bro. Low.
Sad. Poor Suka.
I guess if Alice that desperate to get me back, she can't be happy with you lot. I bet boat tickets don't cost much these days. You lot can fuck off back to Russia with no problem.
I am so sorry, Alicia. He was dead when I found him.
You alright?
Be quiet. Just one bullet. A punky-haired woman survived. Sadly, David did not.
Oh.
Did take quite a few shots there from a 19th century Gatling gun.
So what's the plan?
Plan stands. We kill the diamond.
Are you sure, Angus?
We could do a few regulars via. Keep them over for bucks, you can.
There's a grenadier barracks around here someplace.
We kill the diamond.
Deal.
With your little army, we'll have the country in our hands by tea time.
But remember, little purple hair, you get crowned, we get pardoned, and shipped to Russia.
Oh, don't worry. We Grins have a way of getting what we want. Where do you think your young steward is right now?
Probably off funneling some talk in a brothel on the border. If there is one, I mean.
Your erotic misadventures are none of my concern, young man.
Most of them were with you, madame.
Do you think our daughter still has that hideous scar on her nose? She'll need to be presentable at the inauguration.
Huh.
No, it's probably faded by now. Nothing a little makeup won't fix.
If only they knew how bad things really were.
Wait,
Hmm.
that's the Grin's parents?
Yeah, these are
Chelsea's
the Grins.
parents.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
They look
that's what the
happy.
writer is. He's from them. Not long now.
We just need our beloved daughter back in our arms. Then we can finally end this charade. And I will be king. If the boy ever gets his ass in gear.
Oh.
Side note, he is not having his ass in gear. He is having ass and all those ass and pussy.
I suppose I've got a job to get on with.
You know, we have a selection of breakfasts to partake in.
Well, I do love a good sausage. I think I've eaten enough woman for one morning.
No, none with the brown sauce. Oh, I don't know. It's okay, it's all in the front. It's all in the front.
Man, I relate to this character a little bit too much.
Damn,
It's like
bro.
too much pussy.
Damn, bro. Elgie, what's up with your eye? Been in a fight?
For about 45 years, yeah?
Since first Birdie afterwards, Elgie.
Whatever you say, mate.
Uh-oh.
Knives. All knives. Sit.
Look at those knives. Wow.
All this added security ain't needed, Suka. I ain't Jack the Bloody Ripper.
This is not security.
This guy's being beat up. To what end?
Again, I mean, this is the second time in a row he's been strapped to a chair and beaten to death by Suka.
Same girl, yep.
Nearly to death. Stai dešovi udobne. Where's Alicia? Pravello Kamoya.
Jesus fuck! You scared the shit out of me.
I found little man. He is downstairs. I hit him a bit.
Is he dead?
Not yet.
Good. Wait up a sec. I got you something.
A present?
Well, you seem like you've been down since losing your lads and stuff, so I wanted to give you this.
No.
WG.
It's a working girl's pendant. A full one. All the hookers get half hearts. This is yours.
I can get a new one. I just wanted you to know that you'll always be welcomed here, no matter what happens. That one's cursed anyway.
Poor Elgie.
You know, I don't think Suka likes me very much.
Do you remember how we first met?
You were a kid who taken to horn herself out.
And you were thieves in innocent throats for pennies. And yet you seem to think you're the good guy. It is a very Pixar face, indeed. Yeah. Is all that tipple messing with your little head?
Oh, you ain't exactly a saint, Alice.
No, unfortunately not. But there's a reason for all of it. Everything I've done was for the betterment of the guild. My girls can support a whole family on their income alone. The poorest people are happy and safe, thanks to you and me. If it's a crime to let two blokes love each other under my roof, then I'm guilty. If it's a crime to feed and shelter the poor and the outcasts, then I'm guilty. If it's a crime to keep order and stop other scumbags from messing up the peeps we've worked for, then I'm guilty. If it's a crime to keep cockheads like you from slaughtering innocent people for spare change, then I'm fucking guilty.
All that makes it okay, does it?
You're the only person in London looking for absolution, Elkie. The rest of us are just doing what we have to.
That's no excuse.
Fine. You want to act like a stroppy little git, fine by me. Yeah. But until you start acting like a grown-up and stop all this Chelsea Green bollocks, you can stay down here.
No way.
What about it?
The Greens live there. We hold them hostage, contact the diamond, and spring the trap. Kill them all, rid the world of them.
That seems a wee bit noble, Angus. We do nae resort to such tactics.
We resort to anything that kills the diamonds, Bonnie.
Yeah.
The tattoo people. There's too many.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
poor girl.
She's gonna die now.
Why did you do that?
We were told to kill the tattoo people.
Who told you to do that?
Miss Alice.
That idiot, the little idiot, used to work for. How would you two like to help a princess become a queen?
Where? Oh, that's her imagination, right?
No, that's her. That's the one on the left was her before she became crazy beforehand, and then the right part is her as a kid.
Okay, so she's switching in between those three people.
Yes, because she is fucking crazy.
Yeah, okay. I remember that.
So yes, it is in her imagination.
I know what I'm gonna do with him. I am not know why you are not just kill him, yes? I can't just kill him, Alina. He spent half his life helping me get all this. He's an ass, but he's still my friend. Friend that tries to kill you. You've only been here a couple of years, Suka. You don't know what it used to be like. You had to do horrible stuff for me and the girls. Stuff that'd beat down on any cop or soldier. No wonder he spent all his wages in the severed arms. Those evil green potions. Should have noticed when all he wanted in exchange was a cuddle. Maybe it broke his mind. Enough talky. More sexy. And that is the end of chapter 3.
She doesn't seem very comfortable with that last one.
She is guilty about, having having Elgie beaten, interrogated, and locked in the basements.
Oh,
Elgwood, yes, indeed. But anyway, that is it for this reading of Chimneyspeak for this hour. What did you guys think?
Oh boy, I'm glad that there was more sex in this one.
Yes, I was gonna say. I'm glad. Is it all that you have been waiting for?
It is, but it's still like PG-13. Maybe not PG-13.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's pretty hard.
if this is PG-13, what do you think PG looks like?
it's like
In
an
Europe,
HBO
this is
series
PG-13.
here, right?
Yeah, so we're at like R. We're still not into the X-rated stuff. So
Not really
it's
straightforward.
yeah, it's not like an adult comic, but it's an adult comic.
I
So
haven't seen a butthole yet, so
Yeah, there you go.
exactly,
No
That's
butthole,
fair.
no care.
there's plenty of
However, we
buttholes.
have
They just haven't shown them. I don't know what's up.
Apparently,
You
I'm
have seen
still,
insertion, so it has that over Menage a 3.
have we seen
still-
it PP?
Yeah. I mean, we saw
saw
the silhouette of the rogue's pee-pee.
Wait a sec, why do you guys want to see asses and dicks so much?
Because we're gay.
Well,
Oh,
he
Oh,
is.
you don't?
I'm not sure about you.
See, right
You
there.
got the outline
No.
of his pet.
Well, I mean, the audience can't see it for obvious reasons, but we can.
That was a
It's a
bit of
penis
Yes.
for everyone
for
watching.
those in the audience who don't know what a penis is.
Trust us. It is a penis. It's
Just
there.
let them Google it, okay?
that was something that went into the news, right? That they put like they showed Batman's penis in a comic, and it was also
Huh.
like
Nice.
just the shade.
the bat cock?
Yeah, and it's well, whatever. The point is, what I was gonna say is I'm taking notes on lighting and shading from this comic. I like it a lot. I don't like the I don't necessarily like the anatomy and the style, but I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I prefer realistic.
Are you
stuff, but-
saying you don't like the giraffe necks? Come on.
Yeah,
You
none
have
of that.
beef.
But like I get it. It's like it's valid. It's a valid art style, obviously. But the shading and lighting is pretty just amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely improved since the first chapter, and I brought it up in the last part, but especially like you still see it in some of these. I will say one critique that it has is the choreography in here is pretty like all over the place. Like it's not really you can't really tell where things are and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. It's like action scene, next frame, another action scene, next frame, separate action scene, and you kind of have to fill in a lot of the blanks.
Mm.
Yeah, and there is occasionally missing backgrounds or just there. But I did mention in the previous episode that one thing with when you mentioned the shading is that it borrows the same sort of texturing that our good friend Phalanx has, actually.
True.
And you could see, I saw it in like a few of the episodes, a few of the pages where, like, it has, I don't know if it was intentional, but like it had like coffee stains and ink spots on it
Yeah,
to give it texture. Yeah,
true.
which is neat. Psycho, what did you think of this reading?
I thought this chapter was very there was more sexual content here. And I'm assuming
Yes.
that even though there was like a lot of action, this one kind of felt very filler-ish in a way. I don't know if it's just me, but it did have a little bit of a filler feel. There was events going on that are sort of just rising conflict. And it ended on a high note, LG's captured. And now we need to know what's going to happen with Suka. There's a lot of things going on now. And, right, I think I'm just making a guess here. This is my prediction, because I haven't read ahead yet. I think in the next chapter, something like there's going to be a split between Alice and Suka. Something bad's going to happen to them. That's my prediction.
Well,
I already know what happens.
Was I right?
Then shut.
I can neither confirm or deny. You'll have to
then shut. Then shut.
What? I can either confirm or deny.
Look,
shutting my mouth.
The rising conflicts make me have that assumption that something bad's going to happen in their relationship because it's too good.
Yeah, like I said in our previous episode, this is the love triangle between Alice, Elgi, and Suka. Yeah,
I have felt no love between LG and Alice.
No, like in the last bit, like Alice is very remorseful about.
Yeah, I think that there's a bit of compassion for an old ally, but I don't really see that as a form of love.
Oh, little old friend.
Yeah.
I should mention that actually the next episode is actually going to be our last episode on Chimneyspeak. There's only 4 chapters in Chimneyspeak.
Oh, wow.
Only 4? Aww.
Yeah. But hey, that's enough for our schedule because we only do 4 episodes per comic.
Yeah.
Perfect. No more, no less.
Aww.
No extra material for the watchers to catch up on after. I'm so sorry. You have to see everything here.
Well, that's why we always recommend that you go out and read these comics for yourself. There are the side comics that actually feature more sex and little side stories, like Alice and the Fuck Machine.
The Fuck Machine?
The Sex Machine.
The Sex Machine?
Yes.
In the
1800s
Victorian era.
Sex Machine. Yes.
Huh. Is it a vibrator?
No, it's
You have to read it for yourself, Seth. Come on.
It's the sexual renaissance.
If I have to describe this to you, you're too young to understand how the sex machine works.
I can imagine what a sex machine would do. I'm sorry.
I assume it does sex, yes. But Bri, how do you feel on your first ever episode? Coming in hot and hard.
Pretty hot. I mean, I don't know. This is the 3rd episode, so I have missed the other 2. So I'll probably have a better opinion once I edit these and catch up with y'all. But yeah, I don't really know who to root for here, But I think that just could be that I just jumped in. So.
Well, and also this is fucking Victorian era, so I mean everyone is terrible because it was a terrible time.
True.
I mean, but there's a joke in the previous chapter where Elgi tells Chelsea he's really upset about Alice having a child trafficking thing for a second there. Don't worry, she went back on it. But they said he says he's fucking trafficking kids again, or she's selling out kids for sex again. And Chelsea's like, what's wrong with that? It's like, you can't do that anymore.
Anymore?
That's right.
Wait a second. This is only Victorian era.
Yes.
This isn't the modern day.
Exactly. Stop putting in your modern politics into our Victorian era period piece.
Stop putting your modern politics in our Victorian era comics, you USG.
However, it do got that. It do have that LGBT representation, though.
True.
Yeah, it had
there
the
are lots of gays,
couples.
lesbians, and gays, and our first bisexual character reveal.
Oh my gosh, representation!
Oh my
Hell
gosh.
yeah. I wish I wasn't represented by the most useless man in the world, or in this fucking comic, but you know.
I feel represented by two characters in this comic. As a person with a scarred face, I have a lot of feelings for the characters. We connect on a very spiritual level, and when I see them acting on the screen, it's like an extension of myself, and I can really feel like they're a part of who I am because they are a part of who
Nothing
I am.
like
They're part of.
people.
They have lived your lived-in experience.
Exactly. No one knows my experience except for me, that character, and that character.
Yes. If only you were a midget, though. Sadly, you don't have enough points for that.
Yep.
Enough points. I think you need less.
Oh no.
You got me there. You got me there.
But anyway, come join us next time as we conclude our reading of Chimneyspeak. I'll be honest, it's a little underwhelming, but we will see. Till then, this has been Amazil and the boys, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Say goodbye, boys.
Take care.
Bye,
Later. See you next time.
Remember,
Bye-bye.
remember to say hi to your parents today.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
you watch some porn, so.
Yes, say hi
Yeah,
to your mom.
send
for
them this
me.
video, man.